Now, this is the third time that Global NCAP has conducted India crash tests. So, the whole point here, or the focus here for Global NCAP is to just bring about the awareness and try and also impress upon the Indian government the need for India to have its own NCAP program, which means crash testing norms which are more in line with what you see globally and more modern. What will this mean for the Indian automobile industry? Well, quite simply, an upgrading of existing models if that is possible, or a phasing out and replacement of existing models, because while you can possibly add airbags or other safety equipment into existing cars, not all of them mind you, but some, in other cases, it's the structural integrity of the body shell itself that comes under question, and that, remember, is not something you can just quickly fix. It needs to be re-engineered, redesigned, which means there needs to be a new model in place. Now, the Indian government has already shown a lot of let's say, interest in trying to bring about this sort of a new regulation. The discussions have been on with the Ministry of Roads and Transport, and of course Mr. Nitin Gadkari has said that this is something that India will look to adopt very soon. Now, the 7 cars that have been crashed now, including the 3 versions of the Kwid, have all failed the test. But remember that all these cars don't have airbags as standard, and that really is the crucial point why all of them have just failed even before the crash test could be conducted. Most of them have done all right on child safety, but it's the front occupants, the adult occupants, that have of course failed that test. And so airbags is one part of it. Structural integrity, remember, is the other part of it. I have to quickly add here that the Mahindra Scorpio is the only vehicle out of these which offers airbags as optional, even in the base version. In Alice Springs, Australia, Siddharth Vinayak Patankar, NDTV.